hiphopdose.com.
It's your girl, Steph LaCour, First Lady, we the best, and you're now tuned in to Hip Hop Dose TV.
Yo, it's your boy B to the dot, hiphopdose.com, man. I'm here for the producer's corner. Got upcoming producer Keem. What's going on?
What's good? Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, good, man. I'm good to be in Miami. The weather is in the winter and fall. This is my kind of weather.
Yeah, it's pretty nice and toasty.
Yeah. Talk to me about how you got involved in music. Where you from?
All right. So I'm from Miami, from you know, the hood, like Overtown and the slums and everything. But I mean, I got into music like probably when I was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
I had went over to my cousin's house and they were older cousins, and I seen them like making beats, and I was like, man, they really making beats in there. So I was like,
Right.
all right, I'm gonna try to do it myself. So I got my like raggedy computer
Right.
and downloaded this program called FL Studio,
Okay.
and then I've been working on it since then. But I didn't get seriously like into producing until probably I was like 18 or 19. That's when I started taking it real serious.
So if you was to play the first beat you ever played,
Oh no,
with the stock sounds,
oh man,
the
I
drums.
probably mess up the speakers and y'all ears for life.
Oh, man.
I'm good, like straight.
I think about the first beat I made. Like I literally had all the stock sounds, like the
Yeah.
stock a live drum kit,
Same here,
with
like
the snare.
everything, like soon the presets. Just try to set it up,
Right.
sound like a nigga beating on the desk.
What's some artists out here that maybe you looking to work with if you haven't worked with yet, or what artists you currently working with?
I mean, right now I'm currently working with this artist named T-Ro. He's a real good artist. He's up and coming. Who else? I don't know, like when it comes to Miami, it's a lot of people out here. They got talent and everything, but you know, everybody going for the same sound. I'm trying to go for a more higher level sound than everybody that's doing the same. So
What would you I don't want to say categorize, because you know everybody that's a producer want
right.
set their own trend. They don't want to be like, oh, I sound like a Southside or sound like a
Right,
Timberland or a Pharrell. How would you define your sound if you was to put a title on it?
Keem.
The Keem sound.
Like me. It sound like me. But nah, I get a lot of inspiration from like a lot of like everything, because I listen to a lot of stuff. Like I like trap. I like, I make beats. Maybe I feel like making some OVO stuff, and maybe I feel like, when I'm real hype, I probably make some, real trap stuff. But
If I was to go into your computer, what's some of the names of these tracks that you call your track? Me being a producer, I've run out of names to call beats.
Shoot, I called a beat named Booty Love one time.
Right.
I don't know. I got different beats. Like sometimes I just, this one called Party. This one
Right.
called this. Like I ain't got no specific name on the beat.
I got you. I run out of. I start adding numbers
Right,
and dates and like I got some of the weirdest beats.
Yeah, I already know.
As far as some of your inspiration, as far as producers that have popped, or the Timberlands, the Pharrell, who's some of your inspirations when it comes to producing?
I would have to Timberlands was started it off, but I like a lot of producers. Like I like, even though he rap, J. Cole produced a lot of his own music.
Right.
I like Metro. I like the whole 808 Mafia. I mean, me, I'm a music person. Like I'm a music head, so
Right.
I like music for the art.
Okay.
So I get inspiration from almost anything.
Are you big on like samples and things like that?
I sample a lot. I sample here and there, but for me, like I like to play like my own thing. Probably like try to learn to play the piano or something
Right.
like that. You know.
It's funny. When I was producing heavy, I was doing some stuff with Joe Buttons and Freeway because I'm from up north, so it was
Right.
easy to get access to PD Crack and
Right.
state property. But one of my friends showed me a Ryan Leslie video
Really.
of this dude in the studio, and I'm so digital with using Reason to see this guy play the piano and then leave
It's
the
amazing,
piano
huh?
and play
It's
the drums,
amazing.
and he has a Harvard degree and is not even using it because just his passion for music.
Right. It's amazing. Like I love like to hear an actual instrument. Like that's why I like congratulate Kanye when he got that whole choir inside the studio.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing to me.
That's dope. When it comes to some artists, big names,
All right.
what's some artists you would like to hear on a Keem produced record?
Man, I like to hear Drake. I like to hear Future. I like to hear. Hey, if I could get Jay-Z on a beat,
Right.
although he like watered down,
Mhm.
just to say I got Jay-Z as a legend, like
Right.
it could be a trash song, you know.
Right.
But I don't know, like J. Cole, like it's a lot of people. I want everybody on my beat.
Right. When it comes to music, what's, because I would consider your music and your production catalog is exclusive. So
Yeah.
I could tell you're not one of the producers that just I send everybody all the same beat and whoever give me a song back first, we gonna run with.
Yeah.
Right. So what's some advice could you give producers? I get hit up all day long from here's my beat, and I have a couple different email accounts and got all the same beats from all the same people.
Right.
What's some advice you could offer to somebody
Well,
want
I
to get in
mean,
production?
Like, okay, first, if you got like a certain type of field that you're going for, you could probably make a beat not for an artist per se, but you can get that out the way. Then if you got an artist in mind, say for instance, like, man, I feel like making a beat for Drake.
Right.
I make a beat for him, then send him all those type of beats. Then
Right.
send another person all
Right.
these different type of beats so they can have more varieties to go for, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But as for new artists, man, just keep grinding and just keep cranking them out. Like, don't even stop. Like,
How does an artist, with you being so exclusive, how does an artist reach out to you to get some Keem beats or hear some Keem music?
man, look, I'm not Hollywood at all. So you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. If I barely be on there, but you can find me on there. You can email me, get my number. Like, I'm the most down to earth person. Like, I get in contact with anybody.
Okay. What's your process like when you make so many beats?
Yeah.
Do you have okay, I start off with the drums, or I'm a melody guy. I start off with the melodies first, or the sample that I chop, or what's your process like in the studio?
With me, sometimes I'll start off with a melody. Most of the time I'll start off with a melody, but sometimes like I'll be walking around in the house and I'll just be like making beats
Right.
and I'll be like, man, I gotta get this drum pattern down.
Lay it down.
And then I like build on from there. But people who make like beats with the drum first,
Right.
it throws me for a loop sometimes. I'm like, how do you do that? But with me, like, I don't know, it's to each his own.
What's your strong me being a producer, drums was always my strong point in melody.
Yeah.
Bass lines was where I was weak because I felt like when I made a bass line and it came too easy, I felt like I stole it from somebody.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes you can get very complex with it, or you can be very simplistic. But with me, I like crunchy 808s. Like, I'm from Miami, so we like that bass and everything. I like that too, like, but I never seclude myself onto one type of, bass line. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. What's some artists that you're listening to right now, whether they're signed, unsigned? What if I go into Keem's playlist of music or what he's listening to? Are you listening to current music, or with you being a producer, you just listening to all kind of music and trying to pull something from everything?
I'm listening to all kind of music. It's not so forth pulling. It'll be like I listen to it and I'll be like, man, like this sounded real good. Like I get inspired and go to the studio and make something. Like you go on my phone right now, you could probably find the latest mixtape that's out. Like you know, to the most ignorant, to the most trashy, to the most, you know, sophisticated.
Right.
Go from the Kendrick to the Migos or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny. I literally, you know, falling into the whole production category, it opened my eyes to music that I probably would have never considered. You know, I used to work with this Indian guy. All he listened to was Indian music. It never had no lyrics. It was just music.
Right.
So I listened to the flutes, and I'm like, oh, I could take that as sample at it.
Yo,
Was just
I do the same thing. Like I hear stuff from movies,
Right.
like somebody in there just singing, and
Right.
I'll be like, yo, that sounded like kind of dope. Like,
Yeah.
why don't
Yeah,
I try to sample
I could
it?
tweak that, right?
Turn
So-
it to my own.
So how good are you with creating with an artist? If an artist want to get in the studio with you and you just get a vibe and create right on the spot with them?
Man, I don't know. With me, like, I get into my zone, and I'm a very like energetic, joyful kind of guy. So I connect with somebody like that.
Right.
You know, I don't have no problem like being like, oh, you know, do this, do that.
Right.
And we'll just, yeah, you know, I collab with
Anything you want to let the fans know? Is there any projects you working on right now currently? I know you said you're working with artist T-Ro.
Yeah.
He got a project.
Yeah,
you got
we got
some?
that album coming out. That's it's an album coming out on November 27th, I believe.
Okay.
And it's called Good Isn't Good Enough.
Okay.
I produced probably like 18 of the tracks on there.
Wow.
So
How many's on there? If you did 18.
I think it's. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. Okay, it's 18 on there. I produced like 17.
Oh, man.
Only one track I didn't produce.
Wow.
But yeah, that's coming out, so you could probably get that. You know, telling you, y'all boys, listen, like it's gonna be real big.
Good. Shaboy B to the dot, man. I'm here with Keem,
Keem.
Producer's Corner, man. Stay tuned. We're going to play some of Keem's beats, let you hear some of this fire, man. If you want to get at him, we're going to put all his contact information. Give him your Instagram.
My Instagram is @KeemBeats, KeemBeats.
Instagram, Twitter. Twitter is the same?
Yeah, same
Twitter is
thing.
exactly the same. Keem Beats, man. We're going to put all his information in there. I'm your boy B to the dot, hiphopdose.com.